What's up guys, CJ here, and welcome back to another all-new DC Rebirth review. Today we'll be talking about Detective Comics number 934, the first issue since the events of Rebirth number 1, and the first issue back with the old pre-New 52 numbering, which we'll talk about in a little bit. Our issue opens with Azrael, John Paul Valley, interestingly enough, facing off against Batman, or at least who we think is Batman until he threatens to kill John Paul moments before the real Batman shows up. It becomes clear to Bruce that someone or something has devious plans for Gotham's Vigilantes and is impersonating him, and in a double whammy they're well funded with advanced technology to boot. Batman has a plan though, of course, and first recruits Catherine Kane, aka Batwoman, to be his partner and help whip the various Vigilantes into a fighting unit. And they assemble quite a team, bringing together the one-time Batgirl Stephanie Brown, Red Robin aka Tim Drake, and Cassandra Cain, another former Batgirl who now fights crime as Orphan. But in the most shocking move of all, Batman also recruits one of his longtime nemesis, Clayface, whom he offers a chance at redemption through joining the team. With their new squad assembled, Batman and Batwoman reveal to the skeptical team the true extent of the situation. Someone is hunting them down, and they'll need to train for it and work as a team to stop it. Meanwhile, watching from the shadows, the mysterious hunter seems amused by their attempting to fight back, revealing an army of armed and armored Batmen. Personally, I really liked the issue, and first off, I do love the fact that they're back to the old numbering. It's a little thing, it's definitely kind of a cheap nostalgia play, but it just works for me. In terms of the issue itself, I love the spotlight on some of the more underappreciated Bat family members, from Tim Drake to Stephanie Brown, and especially Cassandra Cain. I mean, even having Catherine Kane help train and put the team together is shining the light on another often forgotten character, so I love the idea of uniting all of these misfits together. And don't even get me started on Clayface. His inclusion adds a pretty incredible dynamic and level of depth to that character that I don't really think he's ever had before. And you know, I'm not really as high on the Batman impersonator twist as I see a lot of people around the internet talking about the issue are, but there's enough intrigue there to keep me interested to see who's actually pulling the strings. And it's not like I don't like the concept, to me it just smacks a little too close to the whole Arkham Knight twist, but we've already got Jason Todd running around as Red Hood in the DC universe, so maybe it's someone like Hush coming back? The only other real complaint I have is the issue, as a standalone, is very much just about laying the groundwork for the upcoming arc, and while I can't really knock it for being a setup issue, it is what it is, by itself an intriguing start to a new chapter, but sort of an inauspicious beginning that will seem a lot better when read as a whole. Overall, though, on its own merits, I'd give Detective Comics number 934 an 8.5 out of 10, and I highly recommend this book to fans of the Bat family, as this arc already kind of seems like it's just going to be a major love letter to some of Batman's criminally underrated side pieces. So that wraps it up for this review. Check back in a couple of months when we'll recap the arc that kicked off in this book, but of course, stay posted to HN for our coverage of DC Rebirth and all our reviews of the number ones. Signing off, this is CJ, and I'll see you next time.